Guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, I've already seen the title and the thumbnail, and you guys know this is going to be another product review. I have been testing out so many sunscreens of lately. I'm just like buying so many new sunscreens कि मुझे उसको test करने को भी time नहीं मिल रहा है, and I've not even opened those sunscreens just so that we can find our perfect sunscreen and I can review it for you guys so that according to your skin type or your skin tone, you guys can pick your suitable sunscreen. With that process, I've already done one video. I've reviewed the Formula RX sunscreen. If you guys haven't watched that, go and check it out. And in this video, I'm going to review this Re-Equal sunscreen. And this is a 20-gram packaging. To begin with, I want to say I belong to combination skin type, which kind of gets oily during summers and winters may normal to dry ho jata hai. This is not the first time I've used this sunscreen. Back in 2017 or 2018 when this was launched, I remember purchasing 2 tubes of it and I loved it. But then we all fall into the same trap that we kind of get influenced by social media, and with every new launches we kind of forget such gems and they kind of take a backseat. And then when while I was scrolling through the internet this time for like suitable sunscreen for my skin type, which is matte, I stumbled upon this one and I love the sunscreen. So this sunscreen is gonna be suitable for someone who is oily combination skin type. If you guys belong to a dry skin type and if you guys are looking for a moisturizing sunscreen, then you may skip this video. This video is not for you, sorry. But you guys can go and watch that Formula RX video. That sunscreen is absolutely a boon for dry skin family. That was a big intro, and before we start with the video, I just want to say I'm having this lipstick on me today. This is the Pilgrim Matte Me Up Spanish collection and I am in the shade Cinnamon Lust. I know you guys gonna ask me, I always get at least 1 or 2 comments like my kya lipstick wear ka rakha hai, and this is what I'm having. We're gonna dissect this sunscreen. That long intro, let's get started. This is the Re-Equal Ultra Matte Dry Touch Sunscreen, and this says it has cut leaf ground cherry, titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. It says it is SPF 50 PA4+. It is water, sweat resistant, feels light on the skin, no white cast, and it's perfect under makeup. It is velvety matte texture, suitable for all skin types. This is 20 gram for 345 rupees, and the 50 gram is around 699 rupees without offer. I'm gonna again pop the ingredient list on the screen. You guys can take a screenshot, and we're gonna run you through all of the ingredients and I'm gonna let you guys know what each ingredient is for. For my reference, I'm gonna keep looking down because I've written out in my notepad so that I don't miss out on anything. Obviously, मैं सब कुछ याद नहीं कर सकती हूँ. First ingredient that I can see is cyclopentasilicosane. Basically an emollient. It's a silicone compound, so in order to give you that velvety feeling, and this is 0 on comedogenic rating. It gives a smooth silky feel, you know, that smooth silky velvety feeling that you get. It's because of one of this ingredient. Then the next ingredient is dimethicone cross polymer, and it's again a silicone agent which is also non-comedogenic. Then we have a Capriol Methicone, and it's also again an emollient and silicone polymer. So this one has lots of silicones and dimethicones into it so that it gives that matte feeling. If you guys for some reason are not fond of silicone, then again this sunscreen is not for you. Last, I got some comments like वो product में dimethicone है, is it okay? Like for me it's okay. Dimethicone से मुझे कोई problem नहीं है, silicone से मुझे कोई problem नहीं है. I think silicones and dimethicones are best friends of oily skin people. Dry skin person के लिए there is not a problem, but dry skin people will feel a patchy and it's gonna cling onto the dry patches. So obviously a dry skin person cannot use a product which has silicone or dimethicones into it, but for me I don't see any problem with that particular ingredient. Then moving on, it also has PEG 10 dimethicone. Again, it has PEG 20 cross polymer. It's again because of that silky velvety texture. It's gonna give you a non-greasy texture. It's gonna help you in spreadability. You know, जब sunscreen लगाते हो तो it should get spreaded very easily rather than clinging onto that patches or clinging onto your crevices and hooks, because इसमें इतना ज़्यादा silicones dimethicons है कि it may do that. In order for it to not do it, they have added these pectin and PEG 20 so that it can be easily spread it out. I hope I'm making sense. And it also acts as surfactant and it's also humectant. So what are humectants? Humectants are nothing but substances that gonna draw moisture from the environment or to keep you hydrated. So then we have octinoxate, which is also called as OMC, which is a UVB filter, and it is says it is very low on comedogenic rating, so it's not gonna be comedogenic. But this one can cause endocrine disruptions, so it's not for pregnant females or breastfeeding females. It interfere with your hormones. So that's what, but I personally have no problem, and the quantity that they have put in is also not that much. I personally, according to me, I am not against these UV filters. Yeah, if someone of you is like pregnant or breastfeeding, they may have to like stay away from such endocrine disruptors. Then we have a C1215 alkyl benzoate. So it's again emollient and it is 0 by 5 on comedogenic rating. Then the first UV filter that we have here apart from OMC is diethyl hexyl butamidotriazone. It is also called as DHHP. It is an organic UV filter. It is highly photostable. It is 0 by 5 on comedogenic rating. It is a UVA filter, meaning it's gonna protect you from UVA rays. We have our second UV filter, which is diethyl exylbutamidotriazone, which is also called as DEBT. And this is a very interesting UV filter because of this particular ingredient. This sunscreen is water resistant. Again, this is an organic UV filter, meaning it's also a chemical UV filter. It has high UVA potential rather than UVB. It is 0 by 5 on comedogenic rating. Then we have zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. दो आपके mineral UV filter भी आ गया. Zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, which is our mineral sunscreens or physical sunscreens, which may cause a white cast. Zinc oxide is a UVA filter and titanium dioxide is a UVB filter. Again, these both are non-comedogenic ingredients. Then we have a bis-ethyl hexyloxyphenol, methoxyphenyl triazine. Okay, that's a big name. And it is also called as Stenosorb S. So this is again an organic UV filter, meaning it's a chemical filter. It is again a broad spectrum. It's UVA, UVB protection, and it is also highly photostable. It is also a very safe ingredient. Then we have capric triglycerides. Triglycerides is basically emollient. It's a fatty acid. It's again non-comedogenic. Then we have Bacillus ungulata extract. This is basically an anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, and antioxidant agent, and it is again non-comedogenic. Then we have our last ingredient, which is diethyl hexyl syringolidomalonate, which is basically a photostabilizer agent. This is basically added in order to stabilize the other photoprotective agent. This is a common photostabilizer which is used in the sunscreens, and it is non-comedogenic, and it's basically going to protect the other UV filters from getting degraded, and it's also going to protect the color so that it doesn't oxidize. And the last ingredient is fragrance screen. That's all the ingredient list in this Requil sunscreen. If you guys see, the problematic ingredient in this is that OMC, which is the octinoxate, which is going to be an endocrine disruptor. Apart from that, the fragrance is added. Honestly, I personally don't feel any fragrance. Why I like this sunscreen, I'll tell you. First of all, there's a hybrid sunscreen. You get protection from both chemical filters and physical filters, basically mineral filters. But why I like this sunscreen is because of the formulation. This summer, oh my god, guys, if you guys are in a humid weather, if you guys are in Mumbai, and if you guys go to work, college, school, like train mein travel karna, walk karna, bus mein, jo bhi ho, you guys know how much we are suffering right now in this season. Kuch bhi kar lo, you are looking like a pig in like 10 minutes or so. ऐसे situation में I'm not able to pull any of my sunscreen. Like all sunscreens right now are lightweight, but मैं नहीं यूज कर पा रही हूँ. मुझे ये सनस्क्रीन इतना ज्यादा अच्छा लगा. Having said that, I'm not going to use this sunscreen for the longest period. Like I'm going to use this sunscreen, I'm sure, for another 2-3 months. Of a rainy season आने के बाद I'm going to switch back to other sunscreens which are free of endocrine disruptors. So I don't mind using such sunscreen for the time being because मुझे इसके close कोई और sunscreen अभी तक मिला नहीं. I remember back in the days I used to use Lashes sunscreen. उसका भी ऐसे ही कुछ texture था. Again उसको वापस मैंने कभी खरीदा नहीं है. But right now I'm like done with hunting sunscreen. अभी के टाइम में मुझे ये इतना ज़्यादा खूबसूरत लग रहा है तो I don't want to switch. I don't mind the fragrance. वैसे इतना fragrance मुझे आ भी नहीं रहा है and it did not react to my skin. It did not pill, did not cause any complaints. Touch wood इतने सारे sunscreens try करने के बावजूद भी my skin is doing pretty good. ये मैंने ऑलमोस्ट खत्म कर दिया. So you'll see the application as well. पहले जब आप लगाते हो तो हो सकता है you feel that it is going to pill. It doesn't give any white cast. The fragrance is so mild. It's slightly powdery. It is. I feel these silicones का ही fragrance है, natural fragrance लग रहा है. At first when you apply it, because it also has a titanium dioxide, zinc oxide, it may feel that it's gonna give you a white cast, like you guys can see, and it may also feel as if it's gonna pill, but it doesn't pill. Like right now I'm having a primer and little bit of K Beauty concealer. It did not pill whatsoever. मैंने blush लगा, it did not pill. I have also reapplied this sunscreen, it did not pill. बहुत ज़्यादा quantity ले लिया. It might take little time to blend, like you may feel like you keep have to blending it, but you don't need primer also. This kind of acts like a primer because it is so smooth, so silky, velvety, because of all those dimethicone silicones, etc. Like even now it may look like it's gonna give you a white cast, but it doesn't. Like I'll blend it and show you,
One eternity later.
and it is gone. It is gone. It is so smooth to touch and it is sweat resistant. I am 100% sure because I can see my water droplets sitting onto my face, but once I come into indoors or AC environment में आने के बाद वो dry हो जाता है and my sunscreen has not moved. So this is absolutely a water resistant formula. I am in love with this sunscreen. The UV filters, the protection, etc. Everything is good. This is also a sunscreen where I found none of the ingredients are comedogenic. Like all of the ingredients are either 0 or 1/5 on comedogenic rating. So that's a boon. Maybe that's why I have not broken out. I don't have any comedons right now. So मैं तो ये sunscreen की दीवानी हो गई हूँ. Let me know in the comment section if you guys have tried out. Dry skin people, you may have to, like, you may stay away because it's gonna cling onto the dry patches. Again, you guys can see कोई white cast नहीं है, पूरा blend हो गया. It's so smooth and velvety. That's what I want in this summer season. The 3 sunscreens that I'm currently using, the Body Wise one जो मैंने अभी तक use करना शुरू ही नहीं किया, the Wish Care one I'm almost about to finish, and the Formula X one again I'm about to finish. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video, found it helpful. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and join this family. Comment down in the comment section what next product you want me to review, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!